Standard 11 Chemistry Unit 4 Chemical Bonding and Molecular Structure Part 5. Last time we had discussed about ionic bond or electrovalent bond and the structure of sodium chloride. Here we discuss about lattice enthalpy. What is lattice enthalpy? Energy required to separate 1 mole of solid ionic compound into gaseous constituent of ions. That means here, for example, sodium chloride is ionized into sodium ion and chloride ion. So here energy is required to separate 1 mole of sodium ion and chloride ion, or in another word, cation or anion, into gaseous constituent, and it is called lattice enthalpy. Energy is required to completely separate 1 mole of solid ionic compound like sodium chloride, potassium chloride, potassium bromide. These all are solid ionic compound. Here, to separate 1 mole of solid ionic compound into gaseous constituent ions. For example, here is the lattice of sodium chloride is 788 kilojoule. That means here we required 788 kilojoule per mole energy required to separate Na plus and Cl minus. Here in lattice enthalpy delta H U is 788 kilojoule per mole. This is the concept about lattice enthalpy. Now the next topic, that is bond parameters. Here we discuss about single bond, double bond or triple bond. Is single bond, double bond and triple bond is formed by sharing of electrons. Basically, there are 4 bond parameters. Number 1, that is bond length. Number 2, bond angle. Number 3, bond order. And number 4, that is bond enthalpy. First of all, let's see about bond length. What is bond length? Here, bond length, that means the equilibrium distance between nuclei of two bonded atoms in a molecule. Here, two atoms like A and B, and the nuclei and the equilibrium distance. Here, the distance between the nuclei of two atoms or two bonded atoms in a molecule, and it is called bond length. And half of the distance, and it is called its radius. Here, the bond lengths are measured by spectroscopic, X-ray diffraction, and electron diffraction techniques. Second thing, the covalent radius is measured approximately as the radius of atom's core. Here it is called core, which is in contact with the other core. These two cores are contact with each other with the core of adjacent atom and bonded adjacent atom in a bonded situation. Here the bond length is 198 picometer and its radius, that is half the distance, 198 divided by 2 is equal to 99 picometer. And between two carbon atom there is single bond and its bond length is 154 picometer. Between two carbon atom there is double bond and its bond length is 133 picometer. If there is triple bond between two carbon atom, their bond length is 120 picometer. Here the average bond length of some single, double and triple bond. Here the, between carbon and carbon, here is single bond and its bond length is 154 picometer. Carbon double bond oxygen is here, between carbon and oxygen there is double bond and its bond length is 121 picometer. Here between two carbon atom there is double bond and its bond length is 133 picometer. Here between carbon atom there is triple bond and its bond length is 120. So here basically, as the number of bonds are increases, here their bond length is decreases. For single bond 154 picometer, for double bond here 133 and triple bond 120. Second thing, in bond length is in some common molecules like hydrogen molecule. Here between two hydrogen atom there is single bond and its bond length is 74 picometer. And for HCl and its bond length is 127 picometer. Here the bond length is equilibrium distance between nuclei of two bonded atoms in a molecule. Atom A and atom B is nuclei in the distance, in this distance is their bond length, and it is the half distance, that is radius. Between carbon there is, if there is single bond and their bond length is 154 picometer, carbon carbon double bond, its bond length is 133 picometer, and carbon carbon triple bond 120 picometer. Now the next topic, that is bond angle. Angle between the orbitals, angle between the orbitals containing bonding electron pairs. Bonding electron pairs means what? Here they are participate in bonding. Electron pairs are participate to make bond. That means containing bonding electron pairs around the central atom. Around the central atom. For example, here in water molecule, oxygen has two unpaired electron and two paired electron. Here there are two hydrogen atom which has one unpaired electron. This shares one electron, it forms single bond. Here is these two paired electron are not participated in bondings, but the unpaired electron or single electrons are participate in bonding. Here the bond end angle between orbitals containing bonding electron pairs around the central atom, this central atom, and its bond angle is 104.5 degree. Friends, is very most important for short question or MCQ. What is the bond angle in water molecule? And its value is 104.5 degree, and its shape is angular shape. Another example, in methane molecule, the carbon is bonded with four another hydrogen atom with single bond. here, and its shape is tetrahedral shape, and here the bond angle is 109.28 degree. Bond angle is carbon is a central atom. This carbon atom is bonded with 4 hydrogen atom with single bond, and the bond angle between two single bond is 109.28 degree. Okay friends, so this is the concept about the bond parameters, bond length and bond angle. Next time we will discuss about bond order and bond enthalpy. Thank you very much.